The Goodyear Cotton Bowl Classic, one of the New Year's Six bowl games, once again this year features a team from the American. It will be Memphis, the American Conference champions, taking on Penn State in a battle of ranked teams in Arlington. Bestwick and Andy Gresh to talk about it. This Memphis team won 7 straight games, finished the season at 12-1, high-flying, high-powered, but their coach has moved on. How will that affect them going into a big stage game like the Cotton Bowl?
I don't think it's really going to affect them much at all, Alan. And it's crazy to think that losing your head coach, that there wouldn't be some transition, but they sign on, meaning Memphis does, offensive line coach Ryan Silverfield. And I think the fact that it was someone from within, you have a chance to retain the coaches, at least a reasonable chance to retain coaches, and you already have the focus of the players, and the players know we get this guy. We already know him, we understand him, so it's almost like take that step to the left. There you go. There's your new head coach. Boys, let's go win a game. I think in a way, Mike Norvell leaving will turn into a bit of a rallying cry for this Memphis team in terms of let's stay together. We've got a chance to get a real big boy here in Penn State, here in the Cotton Bowl. Let's not miss this opportunity. And that's what I think is the big thing to focus on. The opportunity for Memphis. We know in the American Championship game, 2 of the last 3 years, it was UCF in the way. Now Memphis, they put that flag in the ground. It's time for them to represent the American in a New Year's Six bowl.
And we know Memphis is loaded up with offensive firepower. Brady White, DeMonte Coxie, Kenneth Gainwell, the American Rookie of the Year, the freshman running back. They'll put some yards on the board, I believe, against this Penn State defense.
There is no question. And Kenny Gainwell, to me, Alan, is the key because you can line him up out wide. Kenny Gainwell is the kind of running back that we see at the next level in terms of what they ask him to do. They're not asking him to block yet, but they'll use him in motion. They'll have him run the ball from behind the quarterback, but also they'll line him up out wide. And if you walk a linebacker out there, that ball's going up down the sideline and try to let Gainwell make a play. To me, he is the key to the game and how they move him all around the chessboard. Brady White's got to be good. We know that. Kenny Gainwell has the ability to make those big plays any way he touches the football.
Penn State 5th in the nation in rushing defense, so moving Gainwell around and Brady White's arm getting things done, going to be keys for Memphis to have success. Penn State going through some transition of their own. Offensive coordinator Ricky Rain was named the head coach at Old Dominion, so there will be some changes as well on their side. The sneaky stat on this one, Penn State playing in its 3rd New Year's Six bowl in 4 years, but its first time in the Cotton Bowl in 44 years.
Wow.
And, of course, the American keeping its streak going of being the representative in the New Year's Six Bowls.
And that is the big thing to remember here, that you've got a one-loss American team who, and again, you know, unfortunately, because of the rubes of college football, the American is still fighting for their place in the landscape. A win by Memphis, a big win, national stage against a big brand opponent, would go a long way to erasing some of the thoughts that people have in terms of preconceived notions in their mind about the American. Look, UCF has showed up well. Houston showed up well. I more than expect Memphis to show up well against Penn State.
Should be a good one. The Goodyear Cotton Bowl Classic coming up Saturday at noon Eastern on ESPN.